Good morning. On this episode of The Professor Helps, I'm going to talk to you about embracing uncertainty. I don't know about you, I think that's a hard thing to do. And I think that most of us have done it over the last year, quite a bit. Last year about this time, I was thinking about my book and my plans for publishing it. Obviously, that was going to happen last March. It didn't. Caused me to rethink and retool. Some other things that happened is that there were job things that happened, and it was like, oh, okay, well, that was a plan, and that plan is gone. I really like to plan things, but I am learning that there is a lot of joy to be found in embracing uncertainty. There's a great quote by Bob Goff, and it's embrace uncertainty. Some of the most beautiful chapters of our lives won't have a title until much later. And I think that that's really true. And I was thinking about that the other day when I was taking my daily walk with my daughter. We take a walk in the morning before school for her and before work for me. And what we started doing is picking up these rocks. At first they were just in my car, just kind of hanging out. And then I said, well, I need to store them somewhere. And so I found this jar that a very dear friend of mine gave me flowers in a couple of years ago for my birthday. And we started collecting these rocks. And there's a leaf in here. There's also a pine cone. It's kind of our daily moment of zen. Like when we go to pick up these rocks, it's like the one moment of the walk when I'm not trying to keep her from going wherever she wants to go. And we're both in this huge expanse of rocks. And so we're sitting there and we're picking out our rock. And the thing that I think about with that is that I don't know what this is going to lead to. I hope what this will be is our rock garden in our house when we have our house. I don't know when we're going to have our house. But it's definitely something that picking up those rocks is a big part of our day. And I don't know what that's going to lead to in my relationship with Vivian. I don't know if that's going to be us walking later, doing a marathon together, exercising more. The big thing I knew that I wanted out of it was exercising. And I decided to exercise with my daughter so I could teach her and model for her how important it is to exercise. And I guess my question to you today is, what are your rocks? I have a jar that I look at every day, and it reminds me that we're working towards this goal of building this rock garden in our house eventually. What are your rocks? What are you doing every day to build on a goal that you want to meet? So if you find this helpful, please go ahead and subscribe, and of course share with somebody who might be going through some uncertainty. And I'm going to ask you to try and embrace uncertainty and try to figure out what it might be leading to. And that is my message for the day from The Professor Helps. And this is The Professor signing off.